I'm back. I'm a little bit sick. I've been sick since, what was it, Sunday. And I'm sure you can hear it. I sound very nasally. I have a really bad sinus infection. And I almost didn't come live today, but I was like, you know what? I'm somewhat okay. So let's try it. Today is the 18th, Tuesday the 18th. And I didn't get to pray yet on my card, so let me pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. As we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation. Father, show me clearly what you want to tell the collective for today. All right, guys, so let's see. What does Spirit have to tell you today? Father, name and Spirit, God, show us clearly. Passionate, new beginning, passionately moving forward, passionately eager to move on to things. You're leaving a situation that has left you at an emotional loss, but you are passionate and eager for a beautiful new beginning with something or someone new. Oh, God. I'm so sorry about my nasally voice. I probably won't be singing for you guys today until I heal. All right, you don't see something clearly. You either don't see something clearly or you realize how unhappy you were in the past. Maybe false illusions. I'm seeing false illusions, false hopes, false realities that were happening here. But I don't know why. Are you eagerly awaiting to? I've never seen this in this card. Are you passionate about moving on, maybe moving forward? Maybe buying a new house or going somewhere new, seeing something new. That's what I'm saying right now. Let's see. That might not be for everybody, but for some of you guys, maybe it is. You didn't see the truth. You didn't see the deception. You didn't realize how much somebody was lying to you and being deceptive in a situation. Maybe you thought they were working with you. Maybe you thought, or maybe you're just like, I just really want somebody who wants to be on the same page with me right now. Okay? Oh, wait a minute. You're ending the cycle of confusion. That's a very good thing. You're ending a cycle of confusion. Maybe you don't really know which way to go. You're realizing that you weren't dealing with a team player, right? You're not really sure which way to go. You don't want to deal with the pain anymore, okay? All of a sudden, I'm saying that. Hey, Jessica. As I'm saying that, I'm getting like almost queasy feeling in my stomach. Did this pain make you sick? I was talking about this last week. I don't know why. I guess my clairsensia issues are kicking in. Okay. Yeah, I'm really feeling, and I mean, besides my sinus infection, I'm getting a pain right now, right here. So it's like this pain you've been dealing with, making you sick, making you, giving you a headache possibly, feeling nauseous, making you feel nauseous, queasy. Did this make you feel queasy? It's kind of what I'm feeling. He makes you sick. Okay, well then there you go. I'm feeling like the verge of almost needing to stop this and go throw up. Weird. Okay. You just felt like there was never any fairness in this situation. There's never balance. There's never fairness. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. I feel like Spirit is done with these cards. All right. What else do you want to say with the Oracle cards, please? Show me clearly. The message. Maybe you are receiving a message that things are not going to finish the way that you thought from the past. All right, your past cycle, this past shit you've been dealing with, things will not heal, things will not fix. You've received the message. If not physically, you've received the message, right? Mentally, that you, things are just not going to be well from this past situation, okay? Things are not going to heal or mend the way you thought it was going to. What else, Spirit? They didn't do things in the right way, in the right fashion. Things were not done properly. Okay. You know now to stop wasting your time, okay? Hey, Kat, how are you? Grateful. Thank you. Grateful that you're here. You know now to stop wasting your time. And it's funny that this higher calling is underneath receiving the message. And if you look at this card, if you can see it, there's a key on the forehead, right? You are divinely guided to intuitively know, you know the answer to stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time with this situation. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to say? What else? You are feeling like you have anxiety because of the time. The time and effort that you put into this gives you stress, gives you anxiety. Okay, what else do you want to tell them, Spirit? What's the healing messages and advice you want to give them? Healing and advice. You're not really in balance right now. You're kind of off balance. You need to be happy. If you've been envious over a situation, they say stop, be happy. Be grateful instead. Be grateful. Be grateful there's no balance possibly in this past situation. You need to ground yourself, see? You need to ground yourself. You need to stand firm on your own 2 feet, okay? You need to stand firm in who you are as a person. Maybe you need to get stronger, okay? The deceit, balance, the deceit, sideways. They're both sideways. So maybe you have, I don't know why they're saying, although I use this technique a lot, passive aggressiveness. You know, in passive aggressiveness, there's a little bit of deceit because underneath you're like, right? You're kind of giving it to somebody in a very not so harsh way. I'm the queen of passive aggressive, so you know. Yeah, so it's almost like maybe don't be so aggressive in your passive aggressive way if that's what you do, right? So don't be, or maybe just try to bring that into balance, okay? Just try not to be envious, right? Because it might lead you towards, instead of you being more passive or more imbalanced in it, you might be more on the aggressive end of it, and it might cause more turmoil, right? Ground yourself. You don't need to be that way, I think Spirit's saying too. Just do you. Do your thing. Okay? What else, Spirit? It's time to walk away. See? It's just time to walk away. It's time for you to be happy. Stop thinking of this past person and take action on you because you haven't been growing the way you're supposed to. Okay? And this past person you thought was going to evolve with, it never flourished into the amazing, beautiful happiness that you expected it to in the past. So that's why it's time to just move on. Walk on by. I said I wasn't going to sing. Of course, I did it in 2 keys lower. Yeah, so let's see. You see the truth of the shitstorm. You see the truth that it's really time for you to just be happy. Okay. What's the underlying difficulty for our viewers, please, right now? What's their biggest complication? Their most underlying difficulty that they're facing right now? You don't like yourself? You don't like what you become. You don't like what you have become. And maybe that's why it's saying to be more in balance here with this passive aggressiveness. What else, Spirit? We got this last week. It's time to ascend, all right? You don't like what you become. Maybe you've been more deceptive than you thought, right? And this isn't the true you who you truly used to be or truly are at the core, and you don't like it. So it's time to ascend to the next phase, all right? All right, I like this. Okay, what else do you want to tell them, Spirit? It's time to grow, okay? It's time to be more abundant. It's time to grow. You can't start a new beginning if you don't choose a path that you will be grateful for. So it's like, don't just choose any old path. Choose a path that you are truly looking for yourself. Something that you can be proud of, right? Huh. Yeah, you can't really evolve into the next phase if you don't choose like the righteous path. I think Spirit's trying to say. Yes, it's a yes. I have never gotten this card out. Yes, Spirit's saying yes. If you don't choose the righteous path, that is true. So don't just say, yeah, I'm gonna wing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. No. Choose the path that you think is gonna best suit you. Yes. Spirit's saying yes. Okay. Fig B. Fig B. Does that mean something for somebody? Because it says Fig B. Oh, what else? So you're not ascending. You don't have strength in clarity of thinking. Okay? Yes, that's why they're saying choose your path wisely. You haven't been maybe listening to your true intuition. Maybe your intuition's been a little foggy. Well, maybe that's why I have this sinus infection. Maybe it's clearing my third eye chakra, right? Maybe it's draining it away. But so maybe they're saying your intuition's been a little foggy. It's time to get a little clearer, all right? More precise, all right? Maybe don't be so vague in your thought process. It's time to really pull the weeds, right? Pull the weeds and leave the flowers. Does that make sense? So pull the weeds in your bed of life. Leave the beautiful things that are ready that you think will grow into something amazing, right? What is this? I choose you and God to be in my life. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. If you're talking about me, thank you. Or if it's not about me and it's about you, choose you. Choose you, please. You is the most important thing. The most important thing is choosing you. Okay, and what else, Spirit? What else do you want to say? It's time to be a little bit more vulnerable and break those addictive patterns that you've had. You haven't been very, very good at that. Breaking those, addictions, breaking those codependency issues, okay? Stay with your promises to yourself so you can receive everything that was meant to be. And it's like Spirit saying, we know that you have anxieties about this, but it's almost like they're saying, but don't. You might be anxious, but don't. Just know listen, sometimes the best paths for us are the scariest paths, right? So our scariest realities, our scariest truths. So Spirit's saying, yeah, we know this is scary. Then we know this is going to bring you that anxiety that you just don't really want to deal with. But it's okay. Like, you know what? Sometimes the scariest things in life are the ones that are going to make us shit our pants more than anything, right? And we know it. Look, and the fear is at the top, okay? So this could totally give you fear. Or they're saying, but it could also lead to the best things ever, right? But you got to just break the mold, right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Rip the Band-Aid off. What else, Spirit? What else? It's time to transform because you haven't been fortunate enough to make that new, beautiful new beginning for yourself. Okay? It's like backfired. I feel like it's backfired on you. And you know the truth on this. It's time to move on and move to something that's going to emotionally fulfill you within yourself, within your reality, within your life. Thank you, cats. Let's see. I feel like, sorry. And I can't even press pause on this. I just choked on my saliva. Maybe you're having a hard time seeing this. Maybe that's why. Soul retrieval. I feel like you're having a hard time telling yourself the reality of what you truly want in your life. What is truly, what you truly want. Like seriously, look at this card. This is the butterfly evolving to the next phase. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. Sorry. So very sorry about that, guys. I know. See, I'm sick and I shouldn't have come on today, but Spirit made me do it. So I feel like you're really just having a hard time being that butterfly and releasing yourself from this cocoon, right? Really transforming into the thing that you're supposed to, right? It's time to clear this stuff away, this negative thought pattern. Thank you. Let's see. Are you afraid to show your true self? The cycle, the spiral. And I feel like Spirit is saying, because I'm seeing a downward spiral. So it's like, have you always been on the cusp of really showing your real self to people, but you're just afraid? And because you're in fear, it causes you to go back into that downward spiral and never truly flourish into what you're meant to be. Right? I mean, you really just can't make this shit up, guys. As the cards are coming out, you see that you need to make the right choice, choose the right path. Okay, you've been stuck in the middle. You've literally been stuck in the middle, in this limbo phase of, should I evolve or should I not? Right? What else, Spirit? You haven't, it's like you've received the clarity, you haven't reaped all the benefits that you should have in this past cycle. You gave it away to people or energies that were beneath you, that were not at your same energetic level. And I think you needed time to heal, to really come to this place of healing, okay? To see that it's time to take care of you, okay? All right, I'm going to close this out early today, guys, because as you can tell, I'm just not well. Do you have trusted people on your side? Okay, I feel like they're saying, if you're relying on your friends to guide you to your path, that's maybe not the way. Like, they may be able to guide you, but not all the way. So friends can help you, but they can't really guide you, right? All the way. That's not, it's like, if you think, and I also feel like Spirit's saying, like, if you feel like what your friends are telling you, what you're supposed to be doing is the right path, Spirit's saying, no, like, you know better. It's almost like Spirit's saying, you're beyond that. And if you're not, Spirit's saying, it's time to go beyond that. Time to go beyond that way of thinking, okay? Time to elevate yourself above the rest. Above the rest. And what else, Spirit? You have the power to do so. So it may not be the path that everybody wants you to go on, right? Some people may support you and some people may not. And what else, Spirit? Again, all right, the partnership, sideways, friends, sideways. It's almost like you put too much energy on what your friends, your partners, your companions, your trusted loved ones, what their say is of you. Does that make sense? So you're putting too much clout into them. And Spirit's saying, no. You need to rely on your own intuition on what it is and where and how it's going to make you evolve to the next phase. Okay. I'm going to close this out early. Not healing messages. Closing messages, please. You're not... It's about making a decision, guys. You're not being clear on your beautiful, amazing ideas. So, and I don't think this is clarity to anybody but your damn self, okay? It's like you need to be very clear on all these amazing ideas that you want to take action for yourself in your life. Get better, my friends. Get better, friends. Possibly, but maybe just don't rely so much on your friends. If you are someone who relies on a friend's circle, maybe you shouldn't put so much clout into them, right? Just take their opinion and say thank you and do what you need to do for you, right? All right, guys, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better than I do right now, less congested, less nasally. All right, guys, love and light. Bye.